Anybody? I wish. Let's see who's here. Mariah?
But I already did it.
Mariah, are you there?
Yeah.
Unmute and let's go through all of these. You don't have to do them on your class kick. Do them with me right now. Let's go.
Okay.
7 times 4. I should do like exit tickets with these. Like a row should be your exit ticket. Come on. What's 7 times 4? Let's go. Now it's kind of making my head hurt. Now I know what you mean. I actually think it's just Mariah, are you there? Can you see my screen? You can just answer from my screen. Mariah. Daniel, when did you show up? Did you show up? Just now?
Yeah.
Page 27. Are you there? Math, let's go. Come on. They're a little late. Emma, help me do number 5. Let's go. Come on, y'all need to be participating.
Well, you know why I was late?
No, I do not know why you're late.
Because it logged in at like 12:24, and it wasn't loading the meeting. So then I tried again, and yeah.
Next one, Emma, let's go.
63, 132, and 33.
Got it. Okay. The rest you can do as your homework if you have finished. Yeah, the rest you can do as your homework if you have not finished.
Next is problem
Is it
solving.
problem solving? Yeah, and then we do skills, don't we?
That looks hard.
It only looks hard because it's got a lot of words.
Is it hard though?
I don't think it's hard once you read it. Don't pay attention to this over here.
Okay.
No, we're not doing revising and editing.
All right. What are you doing?
Y'all need to be doing this math participating. Some of y'all will notice I told y'all the week before intersession was the end of the 6 weeks. Some of y'all didn't make as well as you should have on your grades, or I'm trying to say this, how y'all didn't do as good as you did before with your grades. And remember, when I tell you we need to take tests on Friday, we need to take tests on Friday. And if you're missing them, I can't give you a passing grade if you're not taking a test. If you don't pass your test the first time, I can always let you go back and take it again. But if you're not taking a test at all, I'm not going to give you a passing grade because that is not fair to everybody that is taking the test and passing it on the first try. Do we understand? So some of y'all are affected by that in your grades. Some of y'all went from being A's and B's to maybe being B's and C's because you aren't turning in work. It's not a vacation because you're at home. You're still doing work. Anello always does work. Emma does. Natalie B, Daniel, they always do work. The rest of y'all need to be participating, turning in work. When we take tests on Friday, turning them in. We all know we have tests in the morning Friday and the afternoon. Got it? Yep. Okay. Francisco is studying for a spelling bee. He already studied 18 words and he plans to study 24 words each day for the next 6 days. Use the strip diagram to find the total number of words he still needs to learn for the spelling bee. Oh, sweet Larry James. The total number of words he needs to learn. Woo! I'm gonna bring my comfy chair to work, actually. So I
Did you do the back page?
this is page 5, Charlie. Page 5.
No, I'm talking about the. I'm still on the basic facts and I'm already done with it. But do I have to do the back?
No, you don't have to do the back. That's good. That's tomorrow. Page 5. Sorry, page 5 if you're in your mouth. My God, I didn't say what page. Page 5. Woo! These glasses are making me move faster than I need to move. There's a key word in here. It says use the strip diagram to find the total number of words he still needs to learn for the spelling bee. Charlie, it should be in the very front, page 5. Oh, now they're kind of giving me a headache.
No, it's not.
Page 5, it should be in the very front of your map. You organized it. If you're looking for the total, what do y'all think we need to do if we're looking for the total? Daniel, pay attention. Come on. If you're looking for the total, what does that mean you think we need to do? Usually there's two operations to do.
Add or multiply.
Add or multiply. Okay. So if you read this amount for that many days, what should we do with that 24 then? Daniel already told us 2 things we could do with that. Or we could do it a different way. Looking for the total. He still needs to learn for the spelling bee. $24 each day. We are like, we don't need to know how many words he already learned. So we have 6 days in our total. So what are we gonna do with 24 and 6? What do y'all think we need to do? We think
Multiply.
Multiply, or like Daniel said, we could add all of these together if we wanted to. But multiplication would be easier. So what are we multiplying, Natalie?
24 times 6.
Bingo! 24 times 6. Somebody tell me what that is besides Natalie.
24 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24.
Mhm.
So we bring the 4 down and bring 2 up. And then we do 2 times 6, which is 12. And then we add it with 2 and we get 14. And then we get 144.
So he still needs 144 words to complete. Was that hard, Emma? I don't think it was it? I bet you can figure out the next one, I bet you. Ooh, the next one's a little tricky though. The next one's
No.
very similar, but there's an extra piece to it.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where the page is.
Daniel, it's page 5 in your map. Do you have this map in a binder already? Did you get new math? If you don't have new math, then you will not
So
have this.
just flip to the very end. And it
Page
should the first page with actual words. Other than the introduction or whatever.
Do you have it, Daniel? Did you go and get new math? Did your mom come pick up new stuff? You're muted.
She hasn't told me yet.
So is it all worked out already in your binder? Is this old math? You should know if it's old or new math. If it's written on, it's old math, right? Can you flip to page 5 in your math binder? Are you on page 5 in your math binder?
I am on page 5 and
There's stuff written on there just like mine.
it does not have what's on your screen.
Let me see what you have. That means that you have not got new math yet. Which is a little crazy that I forgot how many of y'all so far have not picked up math. Guys, y'all need to let your parents know. Not only that, I put it on Canvas. I'm pretty sure I sent it on Canvas a while back. That's when Emma told me to send it.
Every Zoom you told us to get it. Like
I told y'all before we left to pick up math. Y'all have had 2 weeks to pick up math for sure. No, that does not look like mine. So that is probably old math, which means you need to be on class kick, which I put the code in chats. I'll put it again. It is y'all's responsibility to also let your parents know that you need to get your math. Or you're going to be doing it on class kick complaining because you don't know how to write. I can't do anything about that when y'all don't pick up your math. I definitely do not want to hand deliver it to every single one of y'all. That would not be fair to me, would it? Emma, I couldn't even hand deliver if I wanted it to. I would have sent it to you if I had to. But Charlie's gotten it already, and Nello has. Elizabeth said she had it. The rest of y'all. I need to see that y'all on class kick then. This is crazy that y'all haven't picked up math. Y'all forget it was a new 6 weeks? Is that what it was? I see Emma on there. Natalie, Mariah, are you working on it? Trust me, I can see if y'all are working on it or not. I see some of y'all haven't even done what I've done. Which means you're not working.
I can't circle the words that you circled because I'm on class kick.
I already got my packet.
I see Natalie working on it. I know you got it. I see Vila working on
We
it.
send it to you?
What?
We send it to you?
What? For number 1B?
Yeah.
No, we're working on them together. I'm just going on a rant for the ones that don't have their math. Daniel, did you log into class kick? If you do not have your math today and tomorrow, I'm assuming you're going to be working on class kick. I can't do anything about you and your math. That is up to your parents to come pick it up. They've had a couple of weeks to do it. I can't deliver it to you. Charlie, you don't have to be on class kick, okay? You have math. You're good. Got it? If for some reason you don't have your math that day, you can always log into it, but right now you're fine. Okay, number 1B. I prefer that you have your math on your paper because
I did 1B.
it works better when you have it on paper. It's easier.
I did 1B.
See if you got it right. Woo! I'm gonna buy you a cookie. I want to mail you a Valentine's Day cookie.
Who?
Ew!
Oh.
It says Troy bought 4 packages of balloons containing 60 balloons each to share with his friends. He wants to keep 14 balloons for himself. Use your strip diagram to find the number of balloons Troy will share with his friends. There's a key word in here, each. There's something that you could set up to help you solve this problem. Y'all remember? Vida might remember because we used a lot of that early on. That had the word groups, each, and total in it.
Get.
Yes. We'll use that one on this one. This is only part 1. Part 1 of this problem. As Natalie, why does it keep turning like light and dark? You see that, right? Or is it my blue light glasses?
See that?
Or is it my blue light glasses? No. It's the shadow. That's weird. All right. How many balloons or how many packages does he have? I guess we can start with our groups. Packages, groups are all the same thing. How many does he have? Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon. Hey, y'all said you were better at math, and I don't see any of you waking up.
Groups is 60.
Then what is each?
Each means multiplication.
Yes, multiplication. Multiplication. Divide. Yeah, divide. I forgot.
So that means total is gonna be crossed out because we don't know it yet.
Don't know our total yet, but actually 60 would be each. It doesn't really matter the way you set it up because if you put 60 here, you still know you're gonna multiply. So it doesn't matter what you're doing there, Natalie. It does not matter if you put 60 up here and 4 down here, you're still gonna be multiplying. So what do we get when we multiply those two? It's like trailing zeros almost. It's like trailing zeros almost. What do we get? The rest of you, I see these.
Put my answer in private chat with you.
Okay. That's part 1 though. There's 2 parts to them. I will tell you. You gotta do 60 times 4. Charlie, what's 0 times 4? We'll work it out together. What's 0 times 4?
0.
0. Okay. Now we're gonna do 6 times 4. Do you know what 6 times 4 is?
Oh, I did it wrong. 6 times 4 is 6 times 4 is 24.
Bingo. There you go. So that's part number 1 though. And it says he wants to keep 14 balloons. This is how many total balloons he has. He has 600 or 240. If he wants to keep 14, is he going to share them?
You're gonna subtract it from 240.
Because he's going to keep 14 for himself. So 240 minus 14. What do we get here when we subtract?
226.
226.
Oh, you weren't talking for a little bit. I thought you were frozen.
Me?
Yeah.
Did I say 24? 226.
Yeah, I said 226.
226. That's our actual answer. Sorry. I was like. The rest of y'all, let's go. See Natalie V.
One class taking a long time.
Let's see. Emma's got it. Daniel's got it. Daniel, you got to work out the work.
Hard to fit on this thing.
I know. So what does that mean you need to do? What does that mean you need to do? For all of y'all that say it's hard to write on, I know it's hard to write on there. What do you need to do?
Pick up the thing.
Pick up your stuff. Yes, I told y'all. Pick up your stuff. Hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow or today, you have your math. Math is hard to write on here. I understand that.
My mom's taking the book right now.
Okay, there you go. Perfect. Maybe you'll have it by the time we get to our concept. But that's why it's important to pick up your stuff, correct? Because it is hard to write on here, especially with math. Because do you have the touch screen, Viva?
Yeah.
Why don't you try using your finger on the screen?
Okay.
Try using your finger on there. It may be easier just to like touch your computer screen with your finger and like write like a pen. Use your finger like a pencil. That's probably easier that way. Charlie, do you have it?
Yes.
Woo! We're moving now. Oh man, I shouldn't even have to help y'all with this. Let's see how much we remember from the last time. Page 53. Charlie, 53. Let me focus it. Let's see how much y'all remember from before our intercession. This is actually like 3 weeks ago. Oh, come on in focus. Remember, we're working for a break here. I want that recess in about 30 minutes. Let's see how much we remember from before our intercession. Page 53. 53.
This is the same class kit code?
Let me see. What is it on? Hold on. Class kit. New work. Is it probably slide 8? Right, Emma? 8?
Yeah.
Slide 8 on class kit. Now I need to know slide number. Slide 8 on class kit. Let's see what we got.
But one thing about the class kit is that you don't have to be flipping pages.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's kind of, I guess, a good. All right.
I don't know where it is, but I'm looking.
53. Go to 53. Right? Yeah, this is my exemplar one. Perfect. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. 53. Sanitizer on. Find it, Charlie? Emma, you're probably working on it, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm waiting.
Ooh, I'm surprised you're not working on it. I'm really surprised you're not working on it, actually.
But I might work on it
All right, so
right now.
Miss Hernandez, does Charlie need to do 2A and 2B on page 5 by himself?
did he already complete them? He didn't. Oh no, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Okay.
Just one today. So page 53, Charlie.
So we don't do 54?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna do 54. She was talking about whatchamacallit, Anello, problem solving. There's a lot of skills this week. All right, so Rachel and Linda picked 7/10 of a basket of apricots from a tree in their backyard. Rachel picked 4/10 of the apricots. What fraction of the apricots did Linda pick? Linda, listen, Linda. Do y'all remember that? Y'all may be too young for that. That little boy that kept saying it, Linda, listen, Linda. Y'all may be too young for that.
Well, my mom has a friend called Linda.
It was like this little boy that went around. He was like telling his grandma to listen to it. I'll have to show you. So, fractions. We're looking for the amount that Linda picked. So Rachel picked. How much did Rachel pick? How much did Rachel pick? Somebody. Daniel, you're gonna unmute yourself.
4/10 of the apricot.
Rachel picked 4/10. So 1, 3, 4. We're looking for how much Linda picked. So Linda picked how much?
7/10.
Because 7/10 minus 4/10 is 3/10. And 7/10 is the total of them.
Oh.
So
Linda picked whatever was left. So, like Emma said, we need to what?
subtract 7/10 with 4/10 and you get 3/10. So your answer is B.
Did y'all forget how to do fractions? Y'all did really well on that fraction stuff. So I don't think y'all forgot. Natalie, you see what we did? Linda, listen, Linda. Y'all remember fractions coming back to y'all?
But I was just had a little earwax in my ear, and my ear doesn't hurt as much. It does hurt a little bit, but like the littlest amount.
You gotta clean them out on a regular basis. All right, let's look at number 2. Number 2 is a little trickier. All right, or B, sorry, not number 2, B. A landscaper, oh no, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. One day we'll all get to be back in class again. It'll be sunshine and rainbows. A landscaper planted evergreen trees in a city park. Sketch a fraction model to solve. 2/8 of the trees were pine trees. 3/8 of the trees were cedar trees. The rest of the trees the workers planted were fir trees. What fraction of the trees were not pine or cedar trees? Ooh, so it wants us to draw a picture. Did I draw a picture? I sure did. I sure did draw a picture. So just like we did earlier, draw a picture. Or we could have used graph paper, grid paper.
I can't even draw a straight line.
8. You need 8 parts in your picture. Or if you have grid paper works too. Makes it a little bit easier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
Go home and go to bed. Okay. How many of the trees were pine trees? I'm going to use different color highlighters to distinguish. How many were pine trees?
2/8 of the trees were pine trees.
Pine trees are 2/8. So 1, 2. How many were cedar trees?
3/8.
3/8. So I'm going to use pink. I should probably label them anyways. I'm going to label them anyways. So put pine, P for pine, C for cedar, and then it wanted to know.
Chat private.
It wants to know how many were not pine or cedar trees. So what were not pine or cedar trees? Ooh, let's see. Yes, Charlie. So it says, what were not pine or cedar tree? What were not pine or cedar tree? Besides Emma or Anella, somebody tell me what were not pine or cedar trees. Who can tell me?
3.
3 what?
3.
3/8.
3/8.
3/8, yes. So what's our answer? What's our answer? What? No, wait.
H.
H. I think y'all are still asleep or something. I would say Angelina and Natalie being gone, but they didn't talk a lot. 3/8. I think it's because some of y'all don't have math either. 2, you could have done it this way. Remember, you're responsible for your own grades. When you get your report card, don't be upset if your grades are lower than what they were before.
I made a bracket to label it.
You're responsible for your own grades. I can only teach you how to do this. You got to do the work yourself. And it gets harder every 6 weeks.
That's why we have to pay attention.
Yes. Pay attention. If you're not paying attention doing the work, I can guarantee you're not going to get A's and B's. I can guarantee you that. We good to move on? Where's Charlie at? Because he's going to be, I didn't get that one. Look at this. Ready for the next one?
Mhm.
Vida, is it working with your finger a little better? I'm not hearing. Emma, I know it's kind of hard to draw the picture, but if you can get the map.
Yeah, I draw it. I drew it somehow, but I did it.
Yeah, if you're having a hard time with the picture, it's okay. But still, y'all need to understand too that y'all need to show your work. Either you're not just circling your answer. You're showing your work. So if you have this problem on your test, you're gonna ask me, I don't know how to do it. Until you look back at your picture. Okay, C. Miss Gambino baked identical amounts of lasagna in 2 pans. The models are shaded to represent the amount of lasagna her family ate. What fraction of the pans of lasagna did Miss Gambino's family eat? Ooh.
Honest, I'm late because I had a doctor's appointment because these past few days for intercession I was sick.
Okay, we're on page 54 in our math. Do you have the new math? Did you pick it up?
Yes, I have. My mom picked
Okay,
it up.
54. 54. 54. Let's see. I want y'all participating. Remember, y'all want to recess. I'm not happy if we don't get recess either. Let's see. So what fraction of the pans of lasagna did Miss Gambino's family eat? So what are we gonna have to do with those two fractions?
ADD, add.
So how much did they eat out of this pasta? Lasagna. 6 what?
Ms. Hernandez, what worksheet is that?
54.
54.
You
6,
weren't in here, Charlie.
6 out of what, Daniel?
6 out of 9.
Bingo. What about the next one?
5.
5 out of 9. So we got it. Daniel says we have to add. I agree. Why?
And 6 plus 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. And 5 plus 1 is 6. So it's 11.
But that's not our answer down there, is it? How?
Yep.
Oh. Convert. We got to convert our fractions. Or we can do it, we can convert, or we can do it this way. Let's shade in 3 more over here. Right? Let's do that. And then we'll take them away here. We'll take them away from over here. 1, 2, 3. So how much did they eat in total? They have 2 parts left over here, and what do they have over here? Come on. You have how many holes, and then what's left of that next part? I just moved it over. I took away these 3 pieces and I just shaded in over here to make it a little bit easier instead of converting. So what do I have?
1,
1, okay, and then what else is left over here that I circled?
2,
2 out of what?
9.
There you go. You see how I did that? Which gives you C.
Wait.
Or you could convert it where you divide 11 divided by 9 and you get the 1, and then you remember that? That was from like the second 6 weeks, I believe.
Wait.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
So,
Start from the point where you started converting.
luckily I've got my erasable pen here. Okay, Emma said, how did you get that? So, let me go back over here. Daniel said we're adding, which we added. So what I did is I just took away 3 from over here. Are you paying attention, Emma?
Mm-hmm.
I took away 3 from over here. 1, 2, 3, and just shaded in 3 over here to make it a full one.
Oh.
Then I just said, well, what do I have left over here? I only have 2 left.
Oh.
Why they were being weird and ate some lasagna from this one and some from this one, I don't know. It makes no sense to me. But that's all I did. I just took away 3 and then shaded in those 3 over here. It's the same thing.
Oh.
Ms. Hernandez, what did you get for B on page 53?
I'm about to be done.
Okay, so this and this. Hold on, stop. Because you were in the restroom. I'm trying to catch up for you. So.
Try y'all that have tried C now. I'll come back and help you out. Or D, sorry, try D. Very similar to the one we just did.
Cedar. 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 Hold on, Charlie.
The next one is D. Deanna used parts of the whole equally sized balls of yarn in two colors, red and blue. The models are shaded to represent the amount of yarn she used on each ball of yarn to make a scarf. What fraction of the balls of yarn did Deanna use to make the scarf? So this isn't the same one.
It's very similar to the one we just did. Yeah. I'm just waiting for Charlie's mom to finish, and then we'll move on. Hallelujah.
I guess I must start the first steps.
Go for it, sister.
He's good.
See, Emma said this is very similar.
Oh, here.
Hi, Remy. Do it now.
Hope you are all doing this. D. Deanna used parts of two equally sized balls of yarn in two colors, red and blue. The models are shaded to represent the amount of yarn she used from each ball of yarn to make a scarf. What fraction of the balls of yarn did Deanna use to make the scarf? What are we going to be doing here? What are we going to be doing here? Natalie B, where are you?
What?
Slide 11. Are you on slide 11? Ooh, well, good job, Emma. Let's go. Y'all need to be with us on these slides.
I'm so tired.
Christian, Mariah. That's how I know y'all aren't working if I don't see you on slide 11. Then it comes to testing, you're like, I don't know what to do. What do we do on this problem? Similar to the one before. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'll explain. I'm just working it out.
Anybody understand what we're doing here?
I can do it. I can.
What do you think we're gonna do? Add, subtract, multiply, divide. What are we gonna be doing?
We're going to be adding because they want the total fraction.
Exactly. So,
for the yarn.
how much is shaded in on this first one right here?
5/8.
5/8. What about the next one?
4/8. And then we add those two and we get 9/8. And then we see there's 3 spots left on the red yarn, so then we can cross out 3 spots from the blue yarn to cover that up, and
Yep.
that gives us
Cross out one here,
so
two.
then we have a hole, and then we see 1 left on the blue yarn, so then that gives us 1 and 1/8.
And we're left with one shaded in over here. Let's see. Who can tell me what our total shaded in here? We have this whole one here and then one little part over here. Besides Emma, what is our fraction if we convert it? Somebody tell me. We have one hole and then one part over here. What is my number going to be? My mixed number going to be?
1 and 1/8.
1 and 1/8. Thank you. I'm glad one of y'all is paying attention. I'm only going to give like 3 of y'all a break, and the rest of you are going to be working with me. Mariah, Christian. Who else isn't working? Daniel. Y'all had a break for a week. Y'all should be ready to go now.
Time is going by fast. It's already 1:32.
Probably because I'm sitting here waiting for y'all to get to where y'all need to be, and you are not working at all.
Yeah, today the time's going by fast.
You're going to have to sit down with y'all's parents. They're not going to be happy.
On break, time was going by fast too.
to sit down with some of y'all's parents.
Uh-huh.
They're not gonna be happy when they're getting a phone call.
The time went by really fast.
Wait, how does does Emma have the same time as us in Corpus Christi?
Yes.
Oh, so I was just trying to wonder. I was wondering how you get out of school early.
Oh, it's the same time.
That's the same time. What would be different? It's because it's in the same state. What would be different? It's probably like maybe Washington, New York, some.
Now, Washington D.C., New York, California, they all have different times than us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we're in the same time zone.
We're in the same time zone. Okay. Number 1 says Lauren sorted some color markers for her art teacher. Sketch a fraction to solve. 4/8 of the markers are blue. 2/11. 4/8. I say 4/11 of the markers are blue. 2/12 of the markers are black, and the rest of the markers are red. What fraction of the markers Lauren sorted were not black or blue? So like the problem we did earlier on number what? 1? For the first one on 8. I draw our picture. How many parts is our picture gonna have? Come on, we're trying to get this break. We're not gonna have it. I swear, we are like, I don't know what. We're hopefully tomorrow we are more alert.
Wait, Lauren sorted some colored markers for her art teacher. Sketch a fractionist models to solve. 4/11 of the markers were blue. 2/11 of the markers were black. The rest of the markers were red. Oh, okay. So this can't be that hard.
Danielle, come on, focus. You're staring at the other direction. I know you're not as focused as you
To
could be.
get a whole, we need 11 markers. So
Yes.
already, automatically, we have 4/11 markers that were blue and 2/11 markers that were black. So, I would do it is I would add 4 and 2/11 markers, and that gives us 6, and then subtract that with 11 because we have 11 as our denominator, and then that gives us 5. So then 5 would be our red markers.
Okay, so we're gonna shade in 4 are gonna be blue. 4/11s are gonna be blue.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 are blue. Blue. And then how many 2 are black? I'm gonna use orange for that, I guess. 1, 2 are black. 2 are black. So then it said which fraction or what fraction of the marker sorted were not black or blue? Besides Emma and Natalie, I need somebody else to tell me what fraction of these markers are not black or blue. What's left over? What are not black and blue? Oh, now these glasses are giving me a headache. What fraction are not black and blue?
Can you sit right there so I could finish? Because I was been looking for it while you were doing that.
Yes. I'm waiting for the rest of them. Somebody should be able to answer this already. What fraction of these are black and blue? Are not black and blue. What's left that are not black and blue?
Answers.
You can send me a private chat, yeah.
No, I just send you what the answers are and the numbers.
You can send me the answer. Man, that gave me a headache. Blue light glasses now. Reverse. It worked in reverse. Good job, Vida. Manolo and Irma, y'all can send me your answer privately.
Okay.
I want to. I got Vida's. Daniel, you can too once you finish. You have your
What the amount that doesn't have colors or the answer for one?
answer for number 1. What's the answer for number 1? As Charlie's writing this down.
Is
Oh,
the next question gonna be our exit?
oh, wait. Oh,
Is the next question gonna be our exit ticket?
No, I think there's still 2 more on the backside. Pay attention to what it's asking, Daniel. I circled the part that were not black or blue. Y'all should be able to figure that out. The rest of y'all, where's y'all's answers? Christian, Elizabeth, Dominic, Chris, Mariah. Y'all are gonna start getting counted absent every single day y'all are not participating. And be spending a lot of your PE time with me during math.
You mean recess? You said PE.
No, like PE and recess and every other extra time where I can take away. Y'all are gonna be spending with me, which makes me not happy because I want my breaks too.
Basically means detention.
What? Or I'll just keep y'all after school and make y'all even worse.
Well, it's kind of like detention.
It is like detention. It's detention for me too because I have to sit with you.
Wait, I'll find my answer.
Where's your answer? I don't see y'all putting them in the chat. Let's go. I think y'all turn the Zoom on and then I'm just gonna put y'all in a breakout room. Let's see before y'all.
For the people looking at break.
I sent you my answer.
Yes, because y'all been doing this for so long. Y'all know when I ask y'all for an answer, that y'all should be answering. And y'all that aren't answering, I'm assuming you are not sitting in front of your computer doing your work. So y'all can be put in a waiting room. And then once you figure out that you need to answer, you will answer. I don't see the rest of y'all. If y'all don't put your answers in there, you're going into a waiting room. So I got Daniel's, I got Emma's, Anello's, and Natalie's. 4 of y'all have answered. Vita, where's yours at? Did you answer it already? No. Yes, you did, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're the first one.
Yeah, I think-
Sorry. So what is our answer here? What's left? What's the circled part of our fraction that's left? What?
D. Right? D.
out of 11.
Yeah, because you got whatever's left over here is your part that is not shaded in, which would be, like Emma said, would be 5/11ths. Or you could have done the whole work. 4 plus 2,
Yeah, because there's blue and black.
4/11 plus
11, so you add them and get 6. And then 6 minus 5, well, 6 plus 5 is 11. So 6 minus 11 is 5.
so 11/11 minus 6/11ths equals 5.
And that's all you have to do. I mean, you should actually show
Or
me.
you could have just looked at my picture and said, oh, there's 5 of them not shaded in. That's my answer, right?
Yep, there's different ways.
There's multiple ways. That's why I did it that way. Number 2, Charlie used 3/12 of a package of paper the first week of school. Eduardo used 7/12 of a package of paper the second week. What fractional amount of paper did both boys use? Ooh, we're trying to see what did both boys use?
And 7/12 of package of paper was used the first week too. Eduardo used the same on the first week too.
So what are we doing with our 2 fractions if we're trying to find the total of what both boys use?
We add them.
Bingo. So 3/12. I need your answer in the chat. Plus 7.
Aww.
Tell me what you get. Send me it in the
But
chat.
you kind of can cross out 2 answers already.
Should. What are we crossing out? No way, Jose's.
G and J, because they don't have the right denominator.
Denominator. We keep our denominator. Yep. I already know, so you're gonna send me.
Okay, I send you.
Okay. Oh, good job, Natalie.
What?
Manila, good job, Elizabeth.
Here's
Why?
I sent you my answer.
Why would somebody? Most of y'all got it right. It was 8. Why would somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's terrible. Why would somebody get F? Why would somebody get F or 12s? What would they have?
Because they think they were subtracting. They think they are subtracting.
F,
It's
but
subtracted when they're not supposed to.
7 is more than 4.
So they would have subtracted them, right? But it said
Yeah.
boys. Both means you add. I was just making sure you are paying attention. Oh, we still got more.
Total, even if it doesn't say total.
Okay, we're working for our recess to get these 2 done, and then we'll have recess. So, Mr.
We're probably gonna start recess at 1:50.
Probably. Mr. Zhang used parts of identical rolls of tape to package items he was shipping to his sister. The models are shaped to represent the amount of each roll of tape he used. What fraction of the rolls of tape did Mr. Zhang use to package the items? So what are we doing here? Very similar to what we've been doing. We're going to be doing what? Adding, subtracting? What are we going to be doing? Very similar to what we've already been doing. Whew. How many did he, how many parts of the first roll did he use? Man, my neck is sore. I think from sitting down in front of this computer or something, my neck is sore. How many did he use on the first roll? What's our fraction?
9/10.
9/10. And then on the second row?
Second row, 4/10.
So what do we do with these 2 numbers? What fraction of the rolls of tape did Mr. Zhang use to package the items? What fraction of the rolls of tape did Mr. Zhang use to package the items?
I'm guessing we have to add.
Yep.
Yep, add.
It's not gonna be easy, but it's gonna be just the right amount of.
What can we get rid of if we're adding them? What 2 answers?
Get
We're gonna
rid
get rid
of,
of C and D.
yeah, get rid of those.
9 plus
Because it's
4.
in proper fraction.
What's 9 plus 4?
9.
What is it?
And we get 1 3/10.
So I'm gonna cross out one of these and just shade in one up here like I did earlier. So I got how many holes?
1,
1. And what do I have left shaded in over here?
4, 3. I was about to say 4.
3 out of what? But I crossed it out, remember.
3 out of 10.
Okay, there we go. What's our answer?
1 3/10.
Hey, yay.
Bingo. All right, so Carmela used parts of equally sized
Wait,
of ribbon to make.
wait, it's already 1:47.
I know. We're working through our recess right now because y'all were not working very hard until like about 5 minutes ago. That's what happens. Or if you come to the meeting late, we're not gonna have recess right at 1:45 if I have to wait for y'all to join the meeting on time. That's why it's important to participate and come to the meeting on time. I know sometimes y'all have technical difficulties, but I still give y'all a break, don't I? It's just not always at 1:45. Why it's important to participate. You earn your break. You don't just get it for nothing. And I think I'm gonna get rid of our morning one that we had earlier because that didn't work out very well. What fraction of these spools of ribbon did Carmela use to make the bows? If you're not participating, I'll keep going on that because that means you're not doing anything, which means you shouldn't be tired. How much did she use of the first one?
For the first one, she used 10 out of 12.
Yep, 10 out of 12. Okay. What about the second one?
Second one, 9 out of 12.
9 out of 12. Oh, glad I used my erasable pen.
12 plus 9 12 is 19 12. But we can't do that because that's in proper fraction. So we get 12 from 19 and that leaves us with 7. So we have 1 whole and our denominator is 12. And then we get 7 in the numerator.
I know you know what we're doing. So we got 19 12ths. I'm going to take away 2 of these and put them up here. So 1, 2. Now I'm going to shade them in up here. You can do that. Got rid of these 2. Now I'm left with whatever's here and then up here. How many holes do I have? Somebody besides Emma tell me.
1 hole.
1 hole? Okay, and then what's left down here?
What's left down there is 7
7 out of what?
out of 12.
Bingo. Do y'all see how I'm not using division? I'm just taking from right here and putting it up here to make a full one. Y'all see that? So what's our answer?
I already put it in the chat.
Oh, you did. Good. Thank you. Anybody else?
Yeah, right. We're going to start our break at 1:50.
Yes, usually it takes us about that long. It should not take us that long, but. So what's our answer? I see some of y'all putting the wrong one, even though I have the answer. I don't know where y'all are getting it wrong.
Yay.
Jay, I don't know where some of y'all are getting it wrong. If you were in a breakout room, that could be why you don't know what's going on because you should be participating. It's not a playtime. All right, we have break until 2:05. It does not matter what you got on there, what your shape looks like, okay?
So we can go 1, 2, 3.
Are you doing the annotate? Wait, do the annotate on mine.
I'm doing
I'm
the
writing because my class kick isn't working for 1 point, so that's why I'm writing them down real quick.
and we can, and then
So that's what, 4? Okay.
6, 7, 8,
Well, either it's frozen or you're not doing it on there.
9,
Did it freeze?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh, there she went. It came up. There you go. So she did it. I'll fill it in with my pen like this. And then she went down 4. Wait, no, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? And then across 4. And then up like this, like this. Like this, like this. So there's multiple ways to get 16 because look, these are both 16, but they're different shapes, right?
Yep.
Yep. Oh man, we're
And actually, they're just different sizes.
different. Are there different sizes? Yeah, different shapes. Daniel, you want to do one for 20? Somebody said earlier they got something different for 20. I think it was Anello. One of y'all can do annotate on.
So do I do it?
Go ahead. Yeah, you can do number 5 for 20.
It's something different. I'm doing the H now.
Do the one you did earlier then for 20.
Okay.
Number 5. See what you want. Yeah.
Copy.
As long as it's 20 units
Wait,
around.
I need to test it because I don't know if it's, yeah, that's not too big.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
should know if it was too big because I keep it on the highest thing.
That's fine. And then I can swallow it or take it off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can do a lot of different ways, I guess, around here. But remember, when it's a perimeter, it's going to be a closed shape too. So when you're making your shape, it has to be closed all the way around.
I know it's close.
Yeah, I'm just letting everybody know, just in case. Is that 20? Okay, I like it.
Oh, that's an interesting shape.
What mine look like.
Cool.
That's not what mine look like. So let me go back and fix it. So
It gives
got
me
right here?
SpongeBob SquarePants vibes.
then 1, 2 down. Was it 2 or you went 1 more?
It looks like an upside down horse.
Then you went down.
It's 3 down.
And then this way. All right.
Yeah, like that. 1 up, 1 to the left side.
And this way, right?
Yeah.
And then down, across, and then down, right?
Yeah. And then connect it. Is that it?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
So I can clear it?
yeah, you can clear it. Yeah, just like that. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 20. See how we got different shapes? And earlier we had that H down here. But they are both 20 units. Remember, that's the distance around the whole object. Who wants to do 18? Natalie? Are you there?
Yeah.
You want to do 18 units? I should have given y'all one as a.
It's basically just creativity. Be creative. Like you have to work it out.
Okay, then you know what? This will be our exit ticket. We won't do 18 units. Let me draw one. Tell me how many units it is, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Freeze it. And this will be our exit ticket. Not gonna get much there. It's not gonna be 18 units though. Let me do something else.
Imagine you did 18 units just to trick us.
Oh no, I messed up. I
Did you freeze it?
I did freeze it. I guess I could just draw it. No, I can't draw it on there. I messed up. Hold on, I messed up. I messed up on my own thing. I went out of control. Hold on.
Wait, what? I made a different H and I still got 20. I thought I didn't know what your H looked like because I was doing my own.
Oh, I guess I could have just taken this off. Okay, never mind. I got one on here. Never mind, I got one on here that y'all could do. Never mind. Instead of doing. All right. In the chat, tell me how many units number 6 is. What is the perimeter of number 6? What is the perimeter of number 6? In the chat, I need to know the perimeter. I need to know the perimeter of number 6. I can freeze it. Send it to me privately in the chat, please. One person already answered it.
Okay, I sent you my answer.
So this is our exit ticket for school?
I was gonna try to watch some of this video for science before we go. We're talking about.
Doctor's appointment at 3 because of my ear, but it's okay.
We'll watch some of it. We're not gonna get to the whole video because it's too long, but we'll get to it.
Well,
I have a meeting at 8:30 tomorrow.
Okay, so then you're like literally coming to school and leaving.
Yeah.
What is the perimeter around this shape? I see some people. Daniel, good. Zildjian, good. Emma, what are you in between? Like a halfer or what?
17. I think it's. Oops, I think it's the first one.
Let me see. I think you need to check it again. Unless I did it wrong. I don't think I did it wrong. I could be wrong. Who knows? I could be wrong. Don't listen to me. Even though I'm your teacher. I don't think I am though, because other people do. What is the distance around here? I got Zildjian's answer. Hey, that's fine. Paper.
I think it's the first one I sent you. The 1 and the 7.
Let's see. What is the perimeter around this? I've got a few people that have not answered. Come on.
Is it correct?
Let's see. I'm giving them a couple minutes to answer. You have 2 minutes to figure out the perimeter around all of this. Remember, you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Let's see. I got Daniel had it right. Zildjian had it right. Where's the rest of y'all? Come on. Out of all of y'all that are here. Woo! Let's see who put their answer in here. Better be Natalie. Anello, good job. Natalie, where is you at, girl?
Huh.
Not you.
What?
Said, what's your answer for this one? What's the perimeter around this thing?
Like 2 minutes until the class is over.
All right.
Don't they say the answer?
No, I drew a different one. I said don't pay attention to that answer. I was drawing a different one. Don't pay attention to the perimeter on there. I asked, what is the perimeter on there? I drew a trick question.
Is my answer correct?
We're gonna see. Let's count this. I want to hear everybody counting this with me. Let's go. So ready? 1,
Oh.
2,
1, 2, 3,
3, 4,
4, 5,
6,
6, 7, 8, 9,
9, 10,
10, 11,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
16, 17,
and
18.
it was 18.
was 18. Well, I messed up earlier on the one I was trying to draw a different shape. But I had to use my answer key. But it was 18, yes.
What? Really?
I mean, I still got it correct.
Up earlier, and then I started whiting out the whole
Tried to trick us,
It looked
but
like
I counted.
no, I didn't try to trick y'all. I messed up and I was whiting out on my other one and it got all messy because I wasn't using my erasable pen. I need basic facts. The rest of basic facts is tomorrow's or tonight's homework. Yes. You already finished.
The backside?
Oh no, 5 through 10. On the page,
Okay, I already finished that.
I didn't finish. And also be thinking of irregular verbs. Like what is like we said, say and said, be ready to give some tomorrow for our reading. So it's kind of like your reading, I guess. Homework. All right. Please come more prepared tomorrow and ready to go. Got it? Y'all didn't participate very well today. I don't know what it was. You understand? And if you have the opportunity to get your math, please come get